Get a rise!
Ah, hello! It's the camera people, you're back! Oh, it's great to see you here on the channel. And as you know, this is Northworthy, Sagas and Stories. And today I'm your host, Braggy, the son of Magnar. And I am a Viking. I am a poet. And I'm also a scop, a teller of tales and folk tales. Now, today we have a folk tale of a ghost and a boundary. And if you want to check out a playlist of stories of ghosts or folk tales, then I urge you to check it out in this playlist. Now, today I'm going to tell you this classic Danish folk tale called The Boundary Stone. Once there was a farmer, and he was an old farmer. He had a bit of land, a nice long house, some animals, and around his land he had a boundary. And boundaries can appear different things. They could be a fence, they could be a ditch, or they could be a stone wall, or a boundary marked by stones. And this is what our boundary was like. And it had one particular stone that was very big, marking the boundary. Now one day our farmer was out, and he was trying to move this stone for some reason. Perhaps he wanted to expand his boundary, or perhaps he wanted to reinforce that boundary to let his neighbours know that this is his land. But the farmer, well, very sadly he died of a sudden heart attack whilst carrying this stone. And for many weeks passed, and people kept hearing in the distance, "Where shall I put it? Where shall I put it?" And people kept hearing this and seeing the ghost of this old farmer. He had a long white beard, and he was a short man, and people kept seeing him carrying this stone. He also had a nice big belly, for he loved a good feast. And people kept hearing, "Where shall I put it? Where shall I put it?" And the people were getting a bit scared about this, so they decided to have a party to give him a good sending off, because this has not happened. He didn't have a good send off. So they organised, they got some mead, they butchered a cow and some sheep, and they got the grand tables out, and they set the tables up, and they invited all the people from the village and nearby to celebrate the life of this old farmer. And they drank and they ate, but suddenly the ghost of the farmer kept appearing in the long house with the stone and his big belly, saying, "Where shall I put it? Where shall I put it?" Well, this was disturbing the people, and within the crowd of people there was a priest, and he said, "You should put it back where you took it from, in God's name." And well, the farmer, he thought about this, the ghost of the farmer, and he thought about his grandfather and what he would have thought and their ways. And he did this. The ghost put the stone back, and once he'd done this, the ghost disappeared and was never seen again. And that marks the end of this story. Now, if you like this folk tale, and if you like stories and folk tales of ghosts, I urge you to go and give it a like and leave a comment. And if you love Danish folk tales, I urge you to go and check out this playlist. Oh yes, there's lots of Danish folk tales there, and one I told recently of the Jutlander and his stockings. So for now, for me, it is goodbye. I thank you for watching, and until we meet again, I am always your host, Braggy.